have a yap with me while I am cooking dinner. I just want to jump on and talk about content creation, and as small to medium business owners, how you need to show up in your content. Jumping on trends and stuff is great, but it's not a strategy, right? So you need to be consistent. We've got to be posting like regularly. So my stock standard for any small to medium business is 3 times a week. For us, Brainy at Digital Marketing, I post every single day on all of the platforms where our people hang out. So that's the other important thing too, is don't just post like for the sake of posting. If you want to be on TikTok, but is that where your audience is actually hanging out? So it's really good to do some customer profiling and figure out where your audience are and what platforms they prefer. If you need help doing that customer profiling, just hit us up. But yeah, I mean, posting regularly, it's not just like a post a couple of videos and then you're done. This has got to be a constant thing. So you have to constantly be posting. I get it. I totally get it. I know that it can be overwhelming and it can be exhausting and all of the things. But what I've been thinking about in the past couple of days, I've been in that same boat because I've been like, no one wants to hear from me. I don't know what to post, blah, 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 blah. And then today I had a good talking to myself and I was like, you know what? Stop overthinking it. Like, what would I be telling my clients? And I would be saying, stop overthinking it. Work out what your pillars are. So work out what you want to be posting. So for example, one of your pillars might be your reviews. So on a Monday, you might post reviews. On a Wednesday, you might post a product or a service spotlight. And on a Friday, you might do what it's like to be a day in the life of XYZ. Don't overthink it. Like content doesn't have to be complicated. So that's my best tip. And like I said, this is a yap, so there's no structure to it. We're just having a yap. And I also just wanted to say too, so I was going through some of our accounts today that we manage their social media for. And the common theme is, if you are consistent, the views, the likes, the comments, the engagement will start paying off. It's not a quick win. Social media is not a do one post unless you're paying for ads. Generally speaking, you can't just post one post and you're going to go viral. It doesn't happen that way. You need to be consistent. So the accounts that I was looking at today, I looked at probably 6 of our accounts that we manage, and it's the same thing. For the accounts that we manage that have a consistent posting schedule and follow a consistent structure of content pillars, I've noticed that engagement is increasing. So since we started taking over one particular account in particular, the engagement has increased by about 100%. So that's good, but that has taken about 8 months for us to get to that point. So consistent posting. And my other big tip for social media is people want to do business with people. Now, if you speak to me regularly, you know that this is something that I say. I say 2 things about content. People want to do business with people, and post the content because people are going to judge you anyway. So you may as well be making money while you're doing that and being judged. People want to do business with people. So whatever business you have, as a founder, get out there and start telling your story. Why did you create your business? What gets you through each day? What are the things you enjoy about running a business? What are the things you don't enjoy? When you look at all of the big creators on platforms like TikTok, you see that they have a personal brand attached to their professional brand. And their personal brand is just as big a part as building their professional brand, because people want to do business with people. So I don't know if any of that made any sense whatsoever, but that was my yap. While we're cooking dinner, I'm having some beautiful fish that my son and my brother caught, and some stir-fried vegetables. That's us for dinner. So yeah, if you have any questions about social media, please reach out, because I'm always happy to guide and where I can. And I really want to see businesses grow. That's what we are passionate about at Branding Digital Marketing. And we just want to see you grow. So if we can give you some advice and we can offer something that's going to give you some kind of value, please reach out. Always happy to chat. Peace out, guys. And also, just because I'm all about practicing what I preach, so here's me as a personal brand for Brainiac. And because I've been talking about dinner and what we're having for dinner, so I am going to show you a photo of what we're having for dinner. Show you a photo of what we are having for dinner because I can't speak properly today.